Yo guys, welcome back to another breakdown video. And today we're gonna be breaking down the main card of UFC 294. People are calling this card the card of the year. I really do not understand that. That is a joke of a statement. I'm not even gonna lie. This card is good. I'm not calling this card trash, but to call this card of the year, that is crazy. That is wild. Alright, let me stop being so negative. Let me actually get into the breakdown of the card. We're gonna start with the prelims. In the first fight, we got Magomedov versus Silva. He doesn't even have a picture. But this dude's a cyclops or something like that. He literally has one eye. And Bruno Silva. I've seen some highlights of Magomedov. This dude loves his kicks. I'm pretty sure he's 11-0 with 10 knockouts, which is pretty insane. But it's also like, I'm not even gonna hold it back. It's in the B leagues, let's be honest. But then we got Bruno Silva, who looks like a world beater sometimes, but then loses to GM3. I mean, this dude went 3 rounds with Alex Pereira. Then in his next fight, he gets dropped and submitted by GM3. Gerald Mearshart in the same fight. So I was gonna go with Bruno Silva, but he's consistently inconsistent. So I'm gonna go with Sharon Magomedov. Second round KO. That's my pick. The people's main event: Victoria Dukamurov versus Jinyu Frey. I'm being honest. I don't even know who these people are. Let me look at the records. Okay, 7-0 11-9. We got a decent bum versus just a bum. Yo, how you 11-9 in the UFC? Last fight with a loss. Okay, this weight doesn't even make sense. I'm guessing somebody's moving up, moving down. Who's the favorite? Okay, they don't even have odds. I'm gonna go with the Russian, 7-0. I don't know why anybody would go with the 11-9 fighter. But yeah, the people's main event, I'm gonna go with Victoria. Nathaniel Wood versus Muhammad Naimov. Nathaniel Wood, this fight's gonna be a little bit interesting. Muhammad's last fight was at 155. Short notice against Jamie Mullarkey, which he actually TKO'd Jamie Mullarkey, which is kind of crazy considering he's a featherweight. Short notice fight. Jamie Mullarkey KO'd him. Nathaniel Wood, this dude's good. You can just tell this dude's good by just watching this fight. His last fight against Andre Fili, that was a crazy back and forth fight. Nathaniel got hurt in the first and second round. He won the first round, but he got dropped in like the 10 seconds. But in the second round, he got hurt bad. But then he showed the ability to compose himself and then win the third round, beating Fili in a unanimous decision. But man, the power that Muhammad has really worries me for a guy like Nathaniel Wood. But ultimately, I think Nathaniel Wood's gonna get it done with his leg kicks. Nathaniel Wood's very good at countering. Muhammad likes to throw like 2 punches at most. So I can see Nathaniel Wood countering him, chewing up his legs, possibly taking him down, but Muhammad does have good takedown defense. Both these dudes have good takedown defense. Yeah, Nathaniel Wood, I just feel like he's the better fighter, beating Charles Jourdain in a unanimous decision, then beating Fili. Those are good fighters. Fili and Jourdain, those are good. But ultimately, I got Nathaniel Wood. I just think he's gonna be better. He does have to be careful of the power of Muhammad. Nathaniel Wood, I'm gonna say unanimous decision. He is the favorite. Like, what is this? How is this above Nathaniel Wood? Mike Breeden versus Anshul Jubli. Like, who are these people? I'm not even gonna look at their stats because I really don't care. This shit should be on the first fight of the prelims. Who are these guys? I'm gonna go with the Indian. Who the fuck are these people, yeah? Who the fuck is that? Mike Breeden. Fuck it. First round KO. How about that? Then we got Abu Azaitar versus 21 Savage. We got Abu Azaitar versus Cedric Dumas. Abu, this dude last fought in I don't even know when, 2021 or something like that. Something crazy like that. Yeah, he last fought in 2021, which is crazy. Cedric Dumas, his last fight he won against Cody Brundage, which is kind of crazy he won against Cody Brundage, especially being so new at MMA and Cody Brundage being like a pretty decent wrestler. But Zaitar, he got that power. Cedric Dumas or 21 Savage is gonna have the height advantage on him. I don't know. I feel like Abu would be the favorite, but I'm gonna go with the underdog. My boy 21 Savage. You know what I'm saying? Banger albums. He's about to walk out to Glock on my lap during his walkout song. Yeah, I got Dumas. Second round KO. Boom. Javid Basharat versus Victor Henry. This dude looks like Sid from the Ice Age. I'm not even trying to roast him or anything like that, but he just looks like Sid. I don't know why. He looks like somebody. I don't know if it's Sid or not, but he definitely looks like somebody. Versus Victor Henry, though. Victor Henry's very good. He had a very good performance against Barcelos, where he just pieced him up on the feet. He couldn't even let Barcelos get going. Victor Henry, great output, great cardio, great hands, great combinations, great everything. I probably sound like I'm glazing, but Victor Henry, he's very good. Javid Basharat, I don't even remember this dude's last fight. Actually, I think I do. I think it was that Mendoka guy. The dude with the blue hair or something like that. He's not very memorable. I'm pretty sure David's like 14-0. Yeah, he's 14-0. Couple good knockouts. But I just think Victor Henry's going to piece this dude up on the feet. Why is he built like that? I don't know. I got Victor Henry. Victor Henry's going to get it done. In the Reels People main event, our boy Trevor Peek. Trevor Peek season, you know what I'm saying? Against Muhammad Yahya. This dude doesn't even have a picture. I don't even know what he looks like. It doesn't even matter. Trevor Peek's future world champion, lightweight champion, GOAT. Trevor Peek's going to get it done by taking a vast amount of damage in the first round. And in the second round, he's going to come back, KO Yahya. Does this dude have a fight in the UFC? Okay, this dude's anonymous. This is a created fighter. But yeah, Trevor Peek, he's going to get it done. Trevor Peek season. Now, the most interesting fight for me on this card. Not the most, but one of the most interesting fight on the card. Tim Elliott versus Muhammad Mokaev. When I say Muhammad Mokaev is about to get fraud checked, I mean it. Muhammad Mokaev is one of the most overrated prospects in the UFC right now. How is this dude getting the hype that he's getting? It literally doesn't make sense. His striking's okay. His bread and butter is the grappling, obviously, but he almost got finished by a knee bar where he had to take time off because he fucked up his knee bad. He has good submissions. But Tim Awkward Elliott, this dude's grappling is exceptional. I mean, this is the dude that almost finished Demetrius Johnson. I know that was a long time ago, but he also showed great takedown defense and great scrambles against Ulanbekov. And that's such an underrated performance because he was being a veteran holding Ulanbekov's glove and all that. Kind of cheating, but that's a crafty event in my opinion. He might do the same with Muhammad Mokaev. I don't see Mokaev outstriking Tim Elliott. Tim Elliott's pretty decent on the feet. He has that awkward style where he can just land you from awkward angles. I don't think Muhammad Mokaev is going to take Elliott down. And if he does take Elliott down, I think Elliott's going to be able to scramble out of bad positions that Mokaev might put him in. So yeah, I got Tim Elliott, fraud check, and Muhammad Mokaev. You heard it here first. I don't know if I'm the only one picking Tim Elliott. I will be picking him. Fraud check, Muhammad Mokaev. Let's go, Tim Elliott. You got this. My boy Tim Elliott's gonna get it done. Now, the main card. Said Nurmagomedov versus who? Hey, who are these people, bro? Bro, when I'm telling you, people saying the UFC 294's card of the year, I just laugh at them. I make fun of them. Said Nurmagomedov. There's not much to say about this main event. Said's gonna KO this dude in this shadow realm. Hopefully make it quick so we just get to the co-main and main event quicker. But yeah, Said's a freak of nature. I've said this before. This dude loves his spinning stuff, spinning kicks. He has great kicks, actually. Said's a demon on the feet. If Muin tries to take him down, because I don't know why he would stand with Said. You know, Said's going to put him in that Darce choke him out. I'm going to say Said, first round finish. Just make it quick, Said, please. I do not need to see this fight for a long time. Then, Ikram Esquilara versus Warley Alves. Okay, I'm pretty sure Warley Alves is like short notice replacement. This dude's a favorite somehow. He's tough. Warley Alves is tough. I'll give him that. Pretty decent striking. Ikram Esquilara, this dude's getting pieced up by Phil Hawes before, KOing no chin Hawes. I mean, Phil Hawes literally has no chin. Phil Hawes is like, he's always going to piece you up before you just land a shot on him and KO him. That dude Phil Hawes would get KO'd by Kobe Covington. That's how bad his chin is. But now that I'm thinking about it, Warley Alves being the favorite is actually not surprising because he is tough. I think he'd be having the striking advantage just a little bit. Ikram does have good striking. Maybe Esquilara would try to take him down and mix it up a little bit, but Warley Alves, you know, he's a crafty veteran. He's going to use his veteran skills, his veteran experience to put it on Aliskerov. I was going to pick Aliskerov until I just remember Warley Alves from like the last time he fought, which was like 4 years ago. But you know, Warley Alves, you know, he was probably in the gym getting better, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it. I'm picking Warley Alves, unanimous decision. He's going to tough it out. He might get hurt in the first round. He might have some adversity in the first round, but second and third round comes, he's going to be putting Ikram on skates. Warley Alves, unanimous decision. Okay, we are actually getting to the interesting fights of the main card. Finally, Magomed Ankalaev versus Johnny Walker. I've been going back and forth on this. Magomed Ankalaev's last fight, it was a draw against Jan Blachowicz, where he got his legs kicked off, but then he was able to use his wrestling to make the fight a draw. That fight was a good draw, by the way. I don't think there was really no robbery. I know at the time a lot of people, including me, were saying Magomedov should have won that fight. But you know, rewatching it, actually scoring it round by round, yeah, that fight is a good draw. That's like one of those draws where it's like perfect draw. Then we got Johnny Walker, just ball of tension. Not his latest fights against Anthony Smith, where he kind of just uses jabs and leg kicks. Not really throwing flying knees that, you know, he's known for. But man, Johnny Walker is just one of those dudes where a lot of people are counting him out in this fight, but he can get it done by like a flying knee or something crazy like that. Ankalaev has decent striking. Johnny Walker has good striking. Ankalaev has good wrestling as he showed in the Jan Blachowicz fight. Walker, maybe he can stuff takedowns of Ankalaev. Maybe put some in the middle, catch him off guard. Walker has been more patient these past few fights. So I don't think he's going to do that in this fight, to be honest. I think he's going to kind of go balls to the wall in this fight. Because Ankalaev is a little bit more patient. He's a patient fighter. He's not going crazy. Man, this might be a hot take, but I think Johnny Walker gets it done. I'm thinking Johnny Walker. I think he's going to catch Magomed by surprise with something up the middle. I'm going to pick Johnny Walker. Second round KO, flying knee. Doing what Johnny Walker does. But if Magomed wins, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. This is a very close fight, thinking about it now. But yeah, I'm going to pick Johnny Walker KO. Now, Kamaru Usman versus Hamza Chimaev. Hamza Chimaev was supposed to fight Paulo Costa, but then Paulo Costa pulled out because of an injury. I mean, just cut Paulo Costa from the UFC at this point. But then my boy, CEO of EPO, Kamaru Usman, steps in, short notice. I mean, I'm not even going to lie. This is a way better fight than Paulo Costa. I'm not even going to lie. Even on short notice, especially since Paulo Costa posted that he had an injury, having already built an excuse. If Hamza wins that fight, then he was like, people are going to be like, oh, he was supposed to, Hamza, or Costa was injured. But now we got Hamza versus Kamaru Usman. Kamaru Dean Usman from Nebraska. As much as I would love to see Usman win, I think Chimaev is just that good. When I say Chimaev has potential to be future GOAT in the future, I'm not even joking about that. This dude's like a phenom. Like, he kind of has like that Mike Tyson aura about him, but with his wrestling. I know he didn't show that really in Gilbert Burns fight. That was just a war where he didn't even try to wrestle. He just wanted to stand and bang, but he showed that in the Kevin Holland fight, in the Li Jingliang fight. I mean, if you're doing that at Li Jingliang, picking him up, talking to Dana, slam him down to choke him out, that is crazy. I mean, imagine what Hamza would have did to Nate Diaz. That literally would have been murder if he and Nate Diaz were actually fought. But Kamaru Usman, man, short notice. I think this short notice opportunity is actually better for him because Kamaru Usman, you know, in multiple podcasts, you know, he said he actually has no knees. That dude can't walk on concrete. So, you know, if he's less time in a training camp, just wearing down those knees, using his wrestling during training camp, you know, imagine in a fight where you just have all this wear and tear on your knees and it just feels bad. But Kamaru Usman, this dude is never out of shape. I mean, he's definitely not going to be on fight shape where he's at 100%, but I feel like he can hang in a 3-rounder with Hamza Chimaev just a little bit before Hamza takes him down and ground and pounds him to a TKO win. That's my prediction. I think Hamza, first round, he's going to do what he did to Lee, Kevin Holland. He's going to go in there, take Kamaru Usman down, put him down on the ground, slam him, and ground and pound TKO from back with shots to the side of Kamaru Usman's head, and the ref's going to have to call it off. That's my literally prediction. And as much as I'd love to see Kamaru Usman win, I just do not see it. But Kamaru is one bad mofo for taking this fight on short notice in the state where he's at right now. He just lost to Leon twice, pretty dominantly in the second round, or in the second fight. And got KO'd in the first fight. My bad. He got dominated in the trilogy fight and then KO'd bad in the second fight. But I just don't think Usman's going to be ready for Chimaev, especially on short notice. I would love to see this fight on a full fight camp for both of them, preparing for each other. Usman does have power, so does Hamza. These dudes both have power, great wrestling. I just think Hamza is going to be a little stronger than him. I don't even think a little. I think Hamza is just going to be stronger than him, like everywhere, in the clinch, in the wrestling. I'm hoping Kamaru can get it done, see one of the biggest upsets in the UFC, breaking the MMA world and proving everybody wrong. I'm wishing for Kamaru to get it done, but I just don't see it. I think Hamza's just faster, stronger, younger. He actually has his knees. So yeah, I'm going to go Hamza. First round, ground and pound TKO. Hamza's going to win. And Dana White did say whoever wins this fight fights for the title. So Hamza wins this, he fights Sean Strickland. And then he beats Sean Strickland and then becomes a champ. Now, Islam Makhachev versus Alex Volkanovski. Guys, stop trying to give Alex a chance. I don't know why I'm seeing everywhere. Oh, Alex has a chance. Stop, bro. That shit's actually annoying. I'm going to sound like a hater real quick. You know, I'm going a little rant. I'm going to sound like a hater real quick. But I've said this before. Why are people saying this is Alex's only chance to rematch Islam? Like, that is just false. I see people saying Alex took this fight because this is his only chance to rematch Islam. No, it's not. How could you even say that? That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Alex would have got this rematch if he just fought Topuria and beat him. That's how he gets the rematch. And could he beat Topuria? Yeah, he definitely could have beat Taporia. I would still love to see that fight because that fight's very interesting to me. Two strikers and Taporia having that great grappling. But we're not talking about Taporia right now. Like I'm not even excited for this fight. Islam's gonna destroy Alex Volkanovski, possibly KO him. This fight's not going the distance like the first fight. This fight is gonna be Islam just putting a mauling on Volkanovski. And I don't know why fans are even excited for this fight. This fight is not exciting. The fans saying this fight is more exciting than the Charles fight, those are some delusional ass fans. And I don't even know how you would want to see Alex Volkanovski in this spot right now. He's just gonna get destroyed, tarnishing his legacy for what? Pat on the ass? Come on, why do you want to see this? This is such a horrible fight for Alexander Volkanovski on short notice, coming off a hand injury. The plan was for Volkanovski to actually bulk up to the lightweight frame and then rematch Islam Makhachev. But now he's doing it on 10 notice. He's not going to be as lean as he was in the first fight. Horrible circumstance for Volkanovski, and I don't know why we're even having this fight. I've said this in a past video. They should have just canceled this main event. Saved Islam from Makhachev for another pay-per-view card, but it's in Abu Dhabi, so they gotta do this. And I hope there's no fluke. I don't want to say flukes. Bro, if Alex wins, I'll be emotional. And not even happy for him. I'd be pissed. Bro, I'd be pissed. Because if Alex wins, they're gonna do a trilogy. No, they're definitely gonna do a trilogy. That's gonna hold up the featherweight division. That's gonna possibly do Max versus Ilia Topuria for #1 contender. And what if Max wins? We're gonna have a 4 fights with Max and Volk. Nobody wants to see that. We want to see Topuria and Volk fight. And then lightweight. What's gonna happen after the trilogy? One of them. What's gonna happen with Oliveira? What's gonna happen to Gaethje? The plan was for Islam to beat Charles, destroy Charles. That's what my prediction was going to be. Islam was going to destroy Charles in the second fight, then fight Gaethje next. But now we got this one. I swear, if Alex wins, and then we have to wait like a whole year for Oliveira and Gaethje to figure it out what they're going to do, bro, I'd be so pissed. So I'm praying to the MMA guys that we do not get an upset like these past few cards. Izzy and Strickland fight. The Bobby Green Dawson fight. Sodiq versus Yusuf, we just had an upset. I do not want another upset. I'm praying to the MMA gods that Islam just destroys Volk in the first round or the second round. And as I said in the beginning, I'm not trying to sound like a hater, but Volkanovski winning is just gonna hold up two divisions at the same time. These two dudes are definitely gonna do a trilogy. I need Gaethje to get the title. I need to see Gaethje fight for the title and win that shit, and then become champion, BMF. That's all I want to see in my life. Gaethje winning that title, because I'm a Gaethje fanboy. I'm not even gonna lie. So Volk, nice. You got your brownie points, but just Islam, do not slip on a banana peel. Please, Islam, do not slip on a banana peel. So yeah, sorry for that rant, but I got Islam. I would say second or third round, just either choking Volk out or ground pounding him for a TKO. Possibly even KOing him. I can see all those three options. And Volk's not going to have the same cardio as he had in that first fight. Volk literally had every advantage in that first fight, and he still lost 49-46. He had hometown judges. The rehydration for Islam was horrible. So yeah, the first fight was one of Volk's best opportunity to win. Even the second fight, he had an opportunity to win with a full camp, actually filling in that lightweight physique. But yeah, Islam just destroyed this dude. I do not need to see two divisions being held up. And I like Volk. I'm not trying to sound like a hater. I like Volk. Even when he beat my boy Yair, you know, all the respect for him. Islam, just do your thing, bro. Destroy Volk like how you gonna destroy Gaethje. Or, bro, okay. That did not just come out of my mouth. Destroy Volk like how you're gonna destroy Oliveira. So yeah, guys, that is my predictions and breakdown for this main card. This main card's pretty good. The whole card's pretty decent. It's definitely not card of the year. I don't know what people are saying, as I said before. But let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Who do you think is gonna win? If there's gonna be any upsets of the night, and like and subscribe for more videos. I'm gonna be making a recap video of the card when the full card's done, and let's see if we got it right. So far, I'm 2-0 in predictions. I got last week's card right. No, I said I said Barboza was gonna get it done. He got it done, showed his toughness. And then I got Bobby Green. Then I had Bobby Green winning. First round KO. Islam. You better not lose it, bro. I'm gonna be pissed if you lose this. I'm not even gonna lie. So yeah, like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. And I'll see you later. Peace.